Maximus Analysis here for July 10th, 2015. Easy money made by the market makers that we talked about yesterday. Again, we didn't have a break of a low. I said 2040. It did it basically right after closing and shot up. I will show you what is going on so you don't think I'm BSing. Again, I said 2040 break. It touches it and it gaps up after that 15-minute break. It continues to go higher. Again, on the daily, I will look and still say that I am bearish. This reason being is because if it breaks this low Monday or Tuesday, breaks down, I think it flushes down quickly because of the pattern beforehand. Okay, I'm still not looking for longs. I do not like this pattern for setting up a long. I need for the market to prove itself to be bullish before I put my money to work. Simple as that. I am willing to I'm willing to miss the move that potentially could happen to the upside because I do not like this and this breakdown and this flirting with the 2040 level. Plus, this is a Friday. Again, if you have Greece news, that's cool over the weekend. I do not know. Anyway, I still do not like this pattern for the bull side because, again, all it takes is a break of a low and it could be very, very swift, the downside fast move that could come. You have the same thing. Again, I wait for the break of the low as my sell signal. Again, it happened that it came up and faded all the way down. Now they're doing the same thing. So tomorrow, because of these bipolar candles, we'll just wait. Again, you have the sloppy action going into it sideways. And again, if they break down hard. So again, I need them to prove to me that they are going to the bull side versus me hoping. Okay, and I need something technical. So again, we have the futures here, higher lows, but again, the volume is a little bit less. I want to see what happens. Again, if you have some news over the weekend that you can't control, you don't bitch about it. But if there's something right now that I know is that if you're grinding sideways since February and you break some key levels, if they touch them again, they're going to break down. You have crude still looking in a bearish state to say the least. Okay, it looks like it's just setting up for a flag right now for more downside potential. It breaks this low and it's coming down fast. This is, if you had even like a measured move type of thing going on here, you have basically that to the target. So how about those apples? Okay, we'll see how this one plays out as well. Excuse me. Let's not look at that one. Let's look at the bonds. Bonds are still breaking down. Don't know if they know something on the other side that we need to be aware of. But again, the little minor, we're not going to raise the rates. I'm not worried about that. I am just trading the charts and the technicals. Okay, the reason why I look at the futures all the time is because the futures, they can't lie to you. Dollar still holding, but it could, you know, it's still giving a higher low, but not much going on. But you still have to respect these higher lows. But you also have lower highs as well. So we'll see where they pop after that. You have Apple gap up, crush the puts. Again, still looks in a weak area, but again, just for Friday. They gap it up, which will hold the market up. You have this and Goldman Sachs giving you a lot of price action on that Dow. And about U.S. United Healthcare and stuff like that. That's all it takes for a 200 point type of rally to the upside. Okay, we have Google. Google still is in a mess. Looks better now. I will not lie. But again, gap up, faded back down to the low. Let's look at the intraday chart on a 15. Faded to, not that bad. Again, but the gap up. And again, if those are that chase, I'm not going to chase that gap up, especially since it has been trading so sideways. And you have this little thing going on right here, which could be annoying. But we'll see how it goes. Again, it's right at the 50% of the previous swing, so we'll see how that one plays out. Netflix, again, I keep telling people I would not short this stock. Okay, I don't know why you would want to short the stock. I'm not looking to do that. Okay, even on the gaps, I would just pick another name that looks shortable. How about that? Amazon, sideways action, difficult to trade. If you've been long, you've been holding for a pretty long time. You're talking about for 3-4 months. But again, you know, if you're selling options and making profit, hey, I can't knock you. But again, Tesla doesn't look good. Okay, right now, what I'm looking at is to say, okay, is this just a small flag for some more downside if we get some more movement? We'll see. Actually, we'll see what happens with overall markets, because again, you could say that it's layering above that. And again, I need a break of a low before I need something technical. And right now, you still have not gotten that type of movement to go short. Okay, so right now we're just going to really keep our eyes on things. Again, this grease stuff makes it annoying. I am cash. I day traded some crude pretty much in the NQ most of the week, and I'm still looking for some setups on the daily so I can swing trade some more, which I enjoy probably a little bit more than day trading. People like day trading more because it's exciting, but if you don't have patience, day trading can be one of the most brutal things that you will ever encounter in your life. Basically, if you don't have a strategy, why add speed? Because you should be trading the same strategy as if this was a weekly, daily, 1 minute, 5 minute, 2 minute, whatever. It should all be treated the same. And people don't, because they don't really know how to trade, and adding the speed to it is actually making it a lot more difficult. But again, not off topic, ES. That's what we need to look at. And again, this is some rough price action, but again, we do not want a break of this low. The low is 2044. If they get to 2044.50, we go, maybe even look at the SPY and say, okay, what I'm going to do is if it breaks below this low, I'll put my stop here. Don't put your stop here. Don't put it, try to duck it. Take the proper risk so that they shake things out a little bit. You get stopped out. Lower volume as well. On this little retracement indecision doji candle. So let's see what happens. They break this low, and it could be fireworks to the downside. Take care.